Big Don here with the continuing saga of what's going on. I just wanted to show you people some of the things I've been going through. I've got a cyber shot, Sony. This takes pictures, takes movies. The card in here is a big, monstrous freaking thing. Excuse me, the neighborhood kids here are annoying. It's got a super monster card, and there's a lot of places that you can't do nothing with this. I mean, to plug it into the computer, I'm sure there's an adapter out there somewhere. This takes beautiful pictures, but the movies are, not so great. So, waterproof. I guess this is the early version of a GoPro. Nice little camera. I mean, takes beautiful pictures. So that's that one. Then I've got a JVC movie camera. Problem with this is you need RCA cables to hook this up to something, to load it, to get it to YouTube. Way too much of a hassle. So I'll be getting rid of this. This is old school anyhow. Then I've got my my brand new phone that I bought, and this was $100 at Walmart and $45 a month card, no contract. That's the way I like it. The phone is great, does everything. That was the last video I did about this porch, was on this phone right here. So those are my dilemmas. The camera I'm using right here is a Kodak HD camera. It's pretty good. It likes to cut out whenever it wants to. Has a flip out thing that you can hook it right into the computer and load right to YouTube. So that's handy. Another thing I wanted to show you is this Ryobi. The drill, the case, and one battery, and the charger came with this for $100. They had a deal, Ryobi days at Home Depot, where you could either get a double charger or 2 more batteries. So I chose the 2 more batteries. So I got 4 batteries, the drill, the case, the charger for $100. And I think that's a fantastic deal. Now, one of the best things Ryobi makes, I'm positive of this little fan right here is beautiful. It's great. Only bad thing is it's hard to clean, hard to get in there to clean anything. You could plug it in with the cord, or just pop in a battery. It's got 2 speeds, high and low. Great for a camper. Bring it in your car, wherever you need it. And the only bad thing about these Ryobi things is when the batteries die, it doesn't tell you. It just cuts out and that's it. It's done. Charge me. So that's something they need to work on. It should have some kind of indicator to tell you it's getting low or whatever. Back to the deck here. These boards here, this pile, is no good boards. You know, these things are crooked as a dog's back leg. This one, same thing. Some of these are just short, some are, chipped up, broken, different things. Most people would say, hey, these things are junk, throw them away. Stick around for another video where I'm going to show you how to steam these and bring them back and make them straight. Years ago, my older brother was a master carpenter. He's dead now. I told him, I was working for a deck guy, we built a round deck. And it blew my brother's mind. He says, no way. I said, yeah. So I had to take him there. The whole time he did not believe me. He went there, looked at this, and I mean, he was amazed. Didn't say anything, he was real quiet. He looked at the whole thing for about 10 minutes. He turned around, put his hand out, and shook my hand. He said, I've never seen nothing like that. How'd you do it? And I said, this guy's got a steamer. He steams the boards and bends them. And when they're steamed and put in a certain position, they stay there. And we actually made a round deck. I don't know anybody on YouTube. I've never seen it. Maybe there is, but a round deck yeah, that was killer. And that's one for the brain cells. I remember how to do it. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Now to this piece of you know what. Okay, I don't know if anybody ever noticed this, but this thing is backwards. Whoever made this, designed this, okay, you would have to put the board on the inside at the top and outside on the bottom. That is wrong. It's not the way to do it. These posts are wrong. There's a bunch of things wrong. Now, the front of the deck up here is fine. There's nothing wrong with it as far as the way it was made. But like I said, I don't want to ridicule anybody's work, but whoever built this didn't know what they were doing. That's obvious. When I go to put these pickets on, I'm going to use these drill bits. Harbor Freight, $9. I picked up 3 of these. You can't beat that for $9. I'm going to make a future video about Harbor Freight's good and bad nightmares, the fights I've had with them, and yeah, will be interesting. So the last thing I want to talk about is the GoPro 7 Black I bought. Real excited. I was hopeful on this GoPro. I heard so many things about it. I thought it'd be great. This thing was a piece of junk. The door was jimmy jacked on it, didn't lock closed. It was kicked. No way this thing was watertight. It was on sale for $359. Got it home, found out you had to have an SD card, which was another $35. Then I'm looking at the accessories, and I'm going, well, I need this and this and this and this, and I mean, it was just adding up. I mean, 30 there, 50 here. It was getting ridiculous. They said, you know what? No, there's got to be a better way to do this, and there is. I'm going to get into that later, but for right now, that's all I got to say. Stick around, and we'll fix this nightmare of a deck. Anybody want a kid? I'll give you one.